If you are on the dating sites, you're single, you're looking to mingle, you're on the dating sites, and you've made it to the texting phase with somebody, that's a big step. And there's a therapist who says that instead of wasting your time continuing to text with this person or trying to figure out a way to get out of texting that person, there are 5 easy steps to just weed out the creepers and move on. He'll share them with us step by step.
Here's step 1.
1, they ask for personal information way too quickly. If someone is hounding you, your address in real life right off the bat, read the room, creeps.
Creeps.
So if they're asking for personal information quick.
Yes, that's step number 1 to weed out the creepers.
All right. Step number 2.
2, they're elusive and never give a straight answer. Are they hiding something? Are they not who they say they are? That's that, creeps.
I mean, again, the idea, weed out the creeps.
Okay.
Weeding out the creeps.
All right, here we go.
That is, I could remember the days, where, and even with people that you're just texting with and they're elusive, you're like, what are you not telling me? What are you not? That is a big red flag.
I'm like eliminating myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like normally that's a catfish kind of red flag. I'm like, oh, you're being so vague. You're probably not who you say you are. And yeah, I get a little suspicious.
And I think a big complaint on dating apps and sites is you turn into it. I think we've had this where you're just an online pen pal. Where it's just, where it's just going on, and then you're like, hey, let's go out. And they're like, yeah,
sure.
They're evasive about it. You're like, okay, I don't have time to,
It's never going to happen.
yeah, that's not pen pal time.
Yeah.
Wasting my damn time.
Yeah.
Yes, Squid.
Yeah.
The therapist giving 5 easy steps to take to weed out the creepers if you're on dating sites or dating apps.
3, they start sexting way too early.
Yep.
Might be
I'm
a major
eliminated.
red flag.
Just kidding. Married.
That's right.
I think that's a problem for a lot of guys.
Yeah.
They're like, let's get down to business.
Show me those boobs.
Katie.
I mean, if I were on the sites, I could imagine.
Right, yeah, sure, yeah.
that those would be the kinds of mess. Actually, not for me. Nobody would want to. But
I do have a friend or somebody that I know that they've been dating sites for years, and he said there's a pattern where he'll talk to a lady and it starts off just fine, and it kind of delves into flirty.
Okay.
And then they'll say stuff like, I never flirt like this, and it turns a bit more, and then on the first date like whatever they end up doing, I've never done this on the first date. He's like, every woman says that.
Yep.
Every woman. And he goes, me either.
Yeah.
It's totally new for us. Yeah, I've
What
never done
a
this before.
connection we have.
He said, I say the same thing right back.
Yep. That's the equivalent, Jason, of your I've never felt this way.
Never
felt this way before.
You know what that leads to, Katie?
Oh,
Whatever
yes, I
it
do.
takes, even if it's like, I love. Oh, I'm saying that after 3 hours.
Is this what it is? I never thought I could find love. Yeah, and he said, so we're both just lying to each other.
Absolutely.
I've never done this before.
I guess if it makes you feel better,
Yeah.
I guess.
I can see it. Everyone's
Sure.
always trying to protect themselves a little bit.
A little bit. Well, this is a therapist giving 5 easy steps to take if you are on dating apps, dating sites, and you just want to weed out the creepers.
4, they start negging you. Negging is a manipulative technique meant to undermine your confidence and self-esteem in order to gain affection.
Oh, boy.
It's most
Dang, Jason.
Jason, if you weren't,
This guy's figured me out.
if you weren't
goodness, I'm married
already
now.
out, if you weren't already out, that would have eliminated you
Yep.
If
immediately.
you find yourself single, you might have to change some things.
Oh, yeah.
mostly about giving backhanded compliments or mild insults in hopes that you'll start craving positive attention.
I'm telling you, that is a great technique. That is a great technique.
Yes, here's the thing.
I've got a girl by that before. It's great.
Times have changed, my
No,
friend.
no.
Yes, they have. And here's the thing, Jason, and I hope
It's
that
not
you
true,
never
Katie.
find yourself
Go.
on a dating site. But
Yeah.
what I'm going to say is you would be avoided so hardcore. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and that one.
Yes, but I'm telling you, the hot girls are just so. As soon as you start giving them compliments, you're just like every other guy. You can be compliments and funny at the same time, and not always. I think it shows some confidence when you're not just like, oh, you have the best hair. You're so hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it's one thing if you're kind of being jokey.
Jokey.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
jokey,
But if you're
Thank
like,
you.
but if you're-
Jokey, fine.
But if you're like
Yes.
they said mild insult.
Yeah, no.
I don't think people get your jokes a lot, Jason.
I don't think they do, Jason.
Like, your face is ugly. They're like, what? Like, no, I was kidding.
No, that was a compliment. See, because what I was saying is.
No, that would say
Like,
that.
I like ugly faces. Is what I'm trying to let you know.
I would not say that.
No, I know.
The thing is, you don't have to compliment. You know, like you don't have to overdo it, but you also don't have to insult either.
Yeah.
You don't.
I
It's
feel
Not like
unnecessary.
an insult. It's like a joke, but it's like friendly joking.
Yeah.
I did hear Russell Brand, who I think is very funny and very talented comedian and actor. He was talking about, he actually was looking back on his past, and he doesn't like his past. But he was saying that he was really indifferent when it came to a lot of relationships and women. And the guy, Bill Maher, that was interviewing him, was like, that's why you got a lot of women, because it's called sexy indifference.
Yeah, totally.
You're just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Like, you're not dissing them, but you're not all up on. There's like, whatever happens.
It's because that's the unknown. You don't know.
Yeah.
It just keeps you hanging on just a little bit, and then actually it makes people. It made me want to hang on a lot, because you were just like, I don't understand where we are, what we're doing. Do you like me? Do you not? And it just keeps you going.
It's like the lack of validation. Like
Yes.
you're seeking it, and you wait until you get it.
The idea of you always want what you can't have, and
Right.
then when you
Yeah.
have it, you're like, ugh.
I like how Squid calls me out. When I was your age, Squid, I was
What?
tearing it up way better than you.
I mean, yeah, you probably were. You probably were, but
Okay, boomer, when I was your age.
I was.
yeah.
We all were.
I was tearing it up.
That's why he wants to have you have like some sort of glasses, VR glasses, he can live through your life now.
Yes.
So it's
Yeah.
annoying when he's not, because I lived through Squid.
I just haven't gotten the headset yet.
So do it for Jason.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Invest in Jason's life. I don't have that gear. I need to have the indifference gear.
The
but
indifference,
I have
yeah.
the like, will you marry me right away type gear.
Yes. Yeah. That. Yep.
That
Yeah.
needs to.
Hey.
That to me, the marry right away has to do with the house of Jesus Christ and saints, because the reason why is because you can only have sexy time when you're married.
Yeah.
maybe.
At least you identify it, though.
Yeah.
You know, like that's half the battle.
Yeah,
I think.
I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like all guys at the end of the day we're simps, but it's like you gotta hide the simpness. You just can't
You're gonna
show
have
it.
to define simp.
Oh, simp. Yeah,
yeah.
pretty much it's what Jared was saying when you're just over the top, compliment.
Yeah.
Because that's what
Yeah.
you're thinking, but
Oh
you
yeah,
can't say it
the
out
whole time
loud.
you're like,
Right.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh, she is so hot.
Yeah.
my. Oh yeah, what's going on? You just play it off.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I like your jacket, which worked on Katie. You know,
Oh,
you
did,
don't do like
totally.
the, oh, you're smoking.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, even though you're thinking it and like trying to control your
Your erection.
your primal urges.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Right. You just said primal
Yeah.
urges.
Yeah, we're just like, you're like, hey, how are you? Oh my gosh, you follow the news and all? But all you're thinking about is so hot. Don't say you're hot.
Yeah.
All right, and then the fifth way to weed out the creeps on dating sites.
5, they're pushy, aggressive, and don't respect your boundaries. If they can't be nice over text, it's very unlikely they'll be nice when you meet face to face. Take a chill pill, creeps.
Great.
So it's gone viral. This
Yeah.
therapist, his name is therapist Jeff, and of course you can follow him on TikTok, but gives great therapy advice, gives great
And it's
advice on
quick.
dating, and quick. Yep.
Love
And
that.
if you go on eHarmony, which I did years ago, they ask you like 500 questions, and I was turned down twice from even being able to get on the site. And I tried to answer it differently the second time I did it. I was banned for 30 days. They let you try after a month. And they ask you, the whole point is to pair you up with somebody else that's answering like similar questions.
And,
And,
like-
it was literally 500 questions. It took me like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I went through the whole thing. It's like, we're sorry, we cannot find anybody in our database that is. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Your soulmate was banned too. They were
This is
about to
what
get
it
on.
was.
It
Yeah.
was over 20 years ago that happened.
Yeah,
And then I tried it again and tried to answer differently like it wasn't me. Still didn't.
they
Not find
knew.
any-
They knew.
They knew.
I love how they think 30 days will change who you are at your core.
Yeah, that's all you need. A 30-day timeout.
Take a month to think about what
They
you've said.
didn't want my money. Like,
Yeah.
They
as soon as you take this thing, they'll say, "Oh, we found 100 people that's just like you that you're really compatible with," and that's what they're trying to do. And you would have to pay significant money. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna ready." They didn't want it. They didn't want my
Jason,
money.
that message, it defines you to a T.
You would ruin their brand so much they don't want their money.
They did not want you on it so bad.
They'd have to change their name to Disharmony.
But they did have like questions on there, like how important is looks in a relationship, 0 to 10. I would put 10 the first time. Was like, how important is personality? 0. Maybe that was it.
You broke the system.
They thought you were a bot 20 years ago.
Oh my God.
This guy can't be serious.
Second time around, you change your answer to 9 and then 1.
Right.
9 for one for
It was
personality.
those type of questions, though.
Oh.
Yeah, I got you. All right.